Welcome back, this is Dreddeus with another episode in the Miami Dolphins franchise. Today we are going to be playing the Los Angeles Chargers in an away game. But what's this? I think it's a special bulletin coming in. Welcome back, this is Dreddeus with a special Miami Dolphins news bulletin. Coach Dreddeus has called an immediate press conference with a sports update. There's shocking news from the locker room. Defensive tackle Christian Wilkins, starting next to Emmanuel Ogbah in the defensive lineup, has stated that he wishes to leave the Miami Dolphins at the next opportunity, meaning the next offseason. This means that the Miami Dolphins will have to look towards strengthening the D-tackle position as quickly as possible. Coach Dreddeus has already said that they have identified a prospect that they would like to bring into the team. It is a player from the Montana Bobcats, from the Montana State University. The team is called the Montana Bobcats, and it's a D-tackle. It's Brad Wheeler, defensive tackle for Montana State University. He's standing at 6'2", 286 pounds. He is a very tough defensive tackle, shown a lot of promise. The scouts from the Dolphins have immediately went to Montana to scout this player, find out more about him, and we will keep you updated as this story progresses. But for now, Christian Wilkins is looking to leave the Miami Dolphins, and the Dolphins themselves are looking to find a suitable replacement to fill up the roster again. And Montana Bobcat is in the race so far from this special Miami Dolphins news bulletin. So as we just heard, Christian Wilkins wants to leave the Dolphins in the next offseason. We will be taking a look at the player that has been chosen as a potential draft pick. He's a D-tackle. He is to be found down here in the third round. Projected second to third round, Brad Wheeler out of Montana State. 6'2", 286 pounds, age 20, out of Montana State. As we said, his archetype is a run stopper, which would fit us quite well, similar to Christian Wilkins, and he's got very, very good attributes. Look at that. Acceleration is very high. Strength is very high. These are two main attributes that I'm looking for in a D-tackle. Speed is solid to good. That's okay. Agility is pretty good as well. Change of direction is not that great. Jumping, solid to good as well. But that's not too important. The skills are all in very reasonable areas. Play recognition is good. Pursuit is good. Hit power, impact blocking, injury, those are all important. Awareness, block shedding, power moves, stamina, tackle. We can work on these. So Brad Wheeler is the D-tackle that we will be taking a look at over the course of this ongoing season. As for Christian Wilkins, we will of course honor his wish, and we will move him on. We can't do that right now, obviously, since we are past the mid-season point. And we will honor his wish and trade him on at the beginning of the off-season here. The 28-year-old player out of Clemson with a start of trade, 87 overall. Of course, we will have a dip at that position. We can be sure of that. But we can hope that we can find a good player to replace Christian Wilkins here. If the draft isn't really going according to plan, we will have Siaki Ika, who can always slot in here as well. And we've got Keyshawn Silver as a potential backup. If all things go wrong, then we can always pick Greg Rousseau and slot him into the D-tackle position. But I think we are quite well set so far. Nothing much to worry about at the moment, apart from the fact that we need to get into the playoff picture. We are not in, of course, after last week's loss against the Rams. That was a little bit annoying, of course, but Jaylen Ramsey just too good for us. And then small mistakes came in again as well. But it doesn't really matter too much. We will just do our bit here. We've got a few more games to play, and we can collect points there and try to get into the final part of the season, which are the playoffs for me. We've got 5 more games: the Chargers, the Patriots, the Lions, 49ers, and the Jets again. All right, Jalen Hurts is the current quarterback for the Chargers. I wasn't aware of that. He was a free agent, of course, and seeing him in this jersey is just really weird. The 26-year-old Oklahoma product, I still think that he's one of the better quarterbacks in the real NFL. In the game, he's always sold a little bit short. He's got good throw power overall, good accuracy, throw on the run, break sack, but his real strength lies in his agility and acceleration, change of direction. The running abilities that he has are really very, very good. Hendon Hooked is here, and Ben DiNucci are the backup QBs, but Jalen Hurts will be the starting quarterback. Austin Eckler, superstar, not an X factor yet. The Western Colorado product, 96 overall, only the 15th ranked halfback in the league, which is pretty insane looking at his ratings. Isaiah Spiller, the backup halfback, and then we've got Larry Roundtree, who's injured anyways. The fullback is Jason Cabinda. Wide receiver core is set up. Keenan Allen, maximum security is his superstar X Factor trait, and he's 32 years old, but so good. 92 rated overall. Just look at that. Very, very balanced player, truly elite. Mike Williams, he's scratching at the elite. He's only a star dev, which I don't really get, but overall, very, very good player. Very agile, good catch in traffic, spectacular catch, which means that he can pull off those unlikely catches quite well. Marquis Brown is a player that joined the Chargers for this season. He was with the Cardinals before, and now he's with the Chargers for the first time and looking pretty well underway. 4 touchdowns already this season. Last season only 1, the season before 3. So it looks to be a good season for Marquis Brown. Jermaine Burton and Joshua Palmer are also here. Jermaine Burton looks interesting. Normal dev trait, only 22 years old, but 79. And look at that speed and at the acceleration. Spectacular catch, deep route. He looks very promising for the future, actually. Tight end is Gerald Everett, Stephon Watkins, Michael Trigg, a rookie, and Trey McKitty. Let's take a look at Stephon Watkins. Superstar, 21 years old, a rookie out of Boston College, 77 overall, which is not too impressive, but the age and the dev trait are very, very promising. Gerald Everett, of course, is the veteran here with the star dev trait, and yeah, he's also a very solid tight end to have. Not the best, but a very solid choice. Left tackle is Rashawn Slater. He was with the Chargers before, so no changes here. What about the left guard? Jamarr Salyer is injured, so it's going to be Kenny Brink or maybe one of the backups. Prince Tagovailoa maybe. Corey Linsley is the center. Jake Jupin behind him. Where did Linsley come from? I was with the Packers in 18, but it's been with the Chargers for a few years now. Next up, right guard, Zion Johnson at the 2022 draft. And I don't see another guard here that would slot in and be a true improvement over the injured Salyer here. Right tackle is Greg Little, who we of course know because he was with us, but we let him go. And he's now improved to a 75. I don't think if that's much of an improvement. Behind him, Frank Bozeman and Pat Pickens, a rookie. So the offensive line, not too crazy good. Sebastian Joseph, they definitely a tough left edge player. He was with the Rams, but since 2022, he's been with the Chargers. So there's no surprise there, actually. Levi Onwuzurike, I think he joined from the Detroit Lions, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so he's a new addition to this left edge side here. Right edge is Kimoko Toure and Donovan Morgan behind him. Where did Toure come from? From the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Before he was with Minnesota, and before that a long time in Indy. So interesting moves here on defense. David Onyemata Malik McDowell and Otito Ogbonia are the D tackles. David Onyemata joining from the Seattle Seahawks before he was with the New Orleans Saints. And Malik McDowell, let's take a look here, 28 years old, coming from the Detroit Lions. Wow, a lot of changes here. Joey Bosa, definitely not one of them. Superstar X Factor. He is such a scary left outside linebacker. Very quick, puts a lot of pressure on the quarterback. Number 3rd ranked left outside linebacker. I think that says it all. Chris Rumpf, the 2nd mid linebacker. Kenneth Murray Jr., he's also been there for quite a while. Malik Harrison, Erik Gentry. And Kenneth Murray Jr. has been such a menace over the past few meetings that we had with the Chargers. I do think that we have a chance today, maybe, against this defense, against this offense, but their defense is still rock hard, man. Khalil Mack, also still there, 33 years old, 89 overall, the superstar Dev rated player. Cornerback J.C. Jackson, a superstar Dev trade player, another one here, very, very good corner to have, 7th ranked corner. So quick, high man coverage, zone coverage, play recognition, agility, jumping. He's just going to be very dangerous. Asante Samuel Jr., the same thing. But where did J.C. Jackson come from? Was he with the Chargers? Yes. Asante Samuel Jr. was with the Chargers before as well, since he was drafted in 2021. Akilo Witherspoon is injured. Billy Bowman is a rookie. Donovan Gore. I like Bowman's look, man, or the hidden dev trade. Rookie out of Oklahoma. Speed, acceleration, agility, jumping. Wow. That is a tough one. Free safeties JT Woods. Behind him, Jonathan Spriggs. JT Woods was with the Chargers as well last season, so no changes there. And strong safeties, Jaquan Brisker. Behind him, Larry Hemingway. And Jaquan Brisker is also one of those players. He joined the Chicago Bears and is now with the Chargers since this season, but he's very tough to beat. Very quick, high strength in comparison to other safeties. Kicker is Riley Patterson, punter Cameron Johnston, and behind him Pat O'Donnell. So 2 punters right there, similar ages. A little bit weird, but okay. So what do we do with these pieces of information? We're going to put them into a solid game plan, of course. We're going to go with the short pass once more. That has worked very well for our defense. Full pads, of course. Going to split these gains here. We will train the backups, of course. The left outside linebackers, mid linebacker right outside. I think everybody else will be going for the split training here. Offensive game plan will have to be the run. I know that we're facing extremely tough opposition here on the line, but we're facing even more dangerous receivers, cornerback, coverage, free safeties, so on. So I'm not really feeling this, not really too sure about going with these players and these choices here, of course. Wide receivers, tight ends, everybody seems to be fit, so we're going to go with the splits all over the board. We have some injuries to key players, so we will have to take a look at that and address that. We're going to go with 250 yards, and we're going to win the turnover battle. And as I said, Jarrett Patterson hitting 85. We're going to switch him. Let's see, is there a player that I would like to train a little bit more? What about Salvon Ahmed, maybe? DeAndre Swift, Cam Steele. What else will make some sense, maybe? Who else? DJ Johnson, maybe? Could bring him in here. Since I often play with 2 D tackles, that would make sense. Training has completed. Offensive results are in. Fatigue has gone up across the board, especially for those backup players, but why so much? Oh, this is because of the debuff from last time around. Trey Hopkins, the center mentor, picks up a PCL sprain. That is not good. Nothing too bad. A lot of injuries, a lot of fatigue added onto the players. No injuries so far. That's what I call a Phrygian slip. 21 points still, so we can't upgrade staff yet. We're gonna upgrade the players. Only 2 upgrades here. Piano Code will get an upgrade to his power rusher. Do we have a reveal for this player yet? Nope. And Michael Mayer, who I'm gonna upgrade here, he is now a scheme fit, so should be improving quickly. And so far he has been doing very well. 22 years old, superstar X Factor. I mean, what else could we ask for? Let's take a look at our lineup on offense, because we've got 2 injuries to both our guards. We are going to be starting with Jackson Carman at right guard and Kendrick Green at left guard. Both have good strength ratings, so they should be stable. Apart from that, I'm not going to be changing anything here. I think we don't really need to do that. Taulia looks to be quite slowly but surely improving. He's been having a good season. SoFi Stadium in Inglewood is going to be today's venue for the game. We are going to be playing the Chargers here in the stadium where the Rams picked up the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts, 3,300 yards, 19 touchdowns. Pretty good so far. Taulia still needs a little bit more time, but he's getting where I want him to be. Bijan, Robinson and our defense are ready. And we are ready for the flyover now. Not happening. All right. We're going to be out onto the field first in the alternate away jerseys, of course. And the Chargers going to be going with the color rush in royal blue. They also have the royal blue stripes on the helmet. And a bit darker around the flash. Alright, so we are going to be starting with the first offensive drive, and we will have to test out this defense because they are very solid. As you can see, Khalil Mack left hand side, Joey Bosa right hand side, JC Jackson, Kenneth Murray Jr. with the number 9 back there. But definitely a very tough defensive unit there. And it's a little bit of a make or break here, of course. We want to get a points. We want to pick up the win. We don't want to get blown up. Let's go to 95 Mike here. Pushing forward for the first down. This is Bijan Robinson as we know him. Very tight unit, this defense here. Could try the bench stick curl, alright? Jamarr Chase left outside. And that was a good catch here. We get the first down with Jamarr Chase, who I'm still unsure about. Such a great player, but I doubt that we will have the money to re-sign both Waddle and Chase. Plus we've got quite a few other players that we need to re-sign next season. And it's going to be tough. And I'm trying not to get too emotionally attached here. Oh dear. Able to shove back Lil Mac, but then broken up in the backfield. Harrison. Let's go with the halfback slam here. Just want to get the yards here on the pickup. Do we have a good one? Let's go the inside zone split. Shove back here, only 2 yards to gain, 3rd and 11. Hardly getting away from the defense. This is going to be tricky. Maybe Mayer has the better route here. Jamarr Chase will be covered all through that run. We're going to go with the play action crossers. Michael Mayer. There we go. Good catch by our tight end. Good route. Good pass here by Taulia. As we pick up that first down, move the sticks up to the 25-yard line. Let's go with another mountain zone here as LA challenges. Okay. Let's take a look here. I would say that he had possession because he was dragging the right foot here. Yeah. No. Play should be upheld. Ruling on the field stands. Yeah, there we go.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
And there we go. All right, left-hand side run here. Bijan. Come on. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that was blown up. That was Bowman. I'm not going to say easily picking off Bijan, but just saw through that quite well. Let's go with the slip screen. They do have very fast players, so this might not work at all, but alright, so we do get a lot of yards here. Still have 6 yards to go. I am looking. I'm gonna go with another one. But which one do you go for? Let's try this one. We do have the players on the other side as well, but shove backwards here, 4th and 1. At the 16-yard line. Field goal. Should we take the field goal? I am not sure about this one. Let's try an inside zone right here. I might regret this one, but I mean, come on. It's only a yard. There we go. All right, so we get the first down. And once more, who dares wins. Good run by Bijan, left-hand side here into a lot of traffic. But doesn't matter too much. First downs are what matter. Shoved backwards here slightly, 3 yards only on that pickup. And I'm still a bit wary going for mesh spots here. Although Mayor Johnson, maybe Waddle. Jamarr Chase. Lunging for the ball, but couldn't get it. 3rd and 7, 9 yards to cross. And we're in. And we are in. Slamming into the end zone here. A lot of defensive players trying to block Bijan here, but we found a route. Had to go tight turn towards the right here, and then an even tighter corridor between 79 and 67 here, and this is Jaquan Brisker, who is just getting shoved aside. The ball doesn't come loose. Samuel Asante Jr. was there. Khalil Mack going backwards here. And that was a good play. And our defense holds them. That was super important. At the 22-yard line. No disrespect to Jalen Hurts, but we have faced such tough opposition in regards to quarterbacks. Taken down here. That leg turn looked disgusting. But not too crazy about this one here. Let's try this. 2nd and 8. Stop back here, but we get the first down. 4 minutes and 13 still to be played in the second quarter. Bijan once more proving that he is a fantastic running back. Again, left-hand side seems to be the safer side to me because Joey BOSA is not there. Going for the stiff arms quite a lot here now. 2nd and 4, 6 yards on that pickup. Ooh, extra lineman here. Is this going to be a rush? Is this going to be a blitz? Do I have a better play? Let's try the bench stick curl. Right, so they're setting back a little bit here. Good catch, Jamarr Chase. Once more, going to the outside here. Holding on to the ball. Oh, he's not making the decision easy in this game. Because when I call his number, he's there. I'm just going to lay that sort of approach. But a lot of players running out of contracts here in next season. I think it's 10 players total. Let's see, do we have... I'd like to use a screen, but I'm going to trust these suggestions here now. I know I could choose it, but I'm not going to do that because we've got the safeties and the corners back there, so I think a run play might be the safer option. Ooh. User truck here, 12 rushes, 46 yards. 2 minutes still to play. With a broken tackle here. And then taken down. In numbers with a 2-minute warning coming in. And yeah. I'm liking what I'm seeing. This is the team is really working well here. Mayer, Waddle, Collins, maybe even Robinson. Yeah, that was maybe a little bit hurried. I went slightly backward and then I saw BOSA over there. Could just wait a little bit for Waddle to be free, and then I threw while moving backwards, so it didn't set my feet. It was slightly overthrown. Yeah, and he couldn't get the ball anymore. Alright, let's go this screen. Feel like I would like to go for this one here. 10 yards. I'd like to get 5. And I am going to take more, of course. Oh, Lord. There we go. That's more yards. Broken tackle here with the user truck. Taulia getting the ball away here. As Bijan goes for a run. Slamming into 28. Bowling over players. And I would like to think that the power comes from the improved power back rating. That should have made a difference. Oh my lord, yeah, did get through. 2nd and 10. We're gonna try another one now. Liking these screens a lot. Oof. Pushed over here, but I'm a 69, 3rd and 5. So what is the suggestion going to be? Let's try a bench swap here. Let's go for that end zone. Flood shot. I'm gonna go with Chase. Smacked away here. Couldn't get to the player, so we're gonna take the 26-yard field goal. Better than nothing, right? Right, good kick by Tyler Bass here. Getting the ball between the sticks here. It wasn't too hard from 26 yards. But 10 points is 10 points. And we managed to hold them again in the 2nd quarter here. 17 seconds to play. We're not gonna go crazy here. I think this is a lesson that I learned the hard way. I did feel like I wanted to play, you know, beautiful Hollywood football, but that was a bad choice. as the first quarter, the first half comes to an end here. And we are leading 10 and overs as the LA Chargers. We're the away team, so that is super important for us. I'm going to keep pounding the inside, but hold on to the option of you know, going for a short pass, long pass, medium pass. There, perfectly timed kicker by Tyler Bass, left-hand side. And it's gonna go into the end zone, the outside. So 25 yards is gonna be where they're gonna set up the ball, and we hold them with 8 yards to spare. Mountain high zone. Let's go with this one here. Do we have a better audible? No. Nah, we're gonna go with a run here. Not really too keen to lose the ball here. Shoving forward for 3 yards. We need time to develop. I don't want to get tackled in the end zone and give them a safety, because that would be the worst. Let's go with this. Alright, so we've got the safeties coming inside a little bit. Kenneth Murray Jr. with a shove into the back here. We're going to go with the slip screen now, because those final 4 yards, I feel like we're far away from our end zone. Should be able to get them. Get away. Couldn't turn the corner. Number 40 on me. 4th and 4. Harrison. That was sadly a very important tackle by the Chargers here. Bijan really getting away quite well. But 78, that was his man. Should have held him. Should have blocked that a little bit better. But he's sort of swerving away, clearing the route, and there was no way that Bijan was gonna turn that corner. So we've got wind coming from nowhere because we're in a airtight arena. That's what I always liked about SoFi Stadium when I played the LA Rams franchise series. It was just no wind. So we hold them at the 45. Is this going to be enough? Oh my lord. It is. It is enough. We're starting here at the 12-yard line with 53 seconds. Slowly but surely getting pushed back, which is not what I like to see. Taken back, or Khalil Mack is the important player to hold back. Bijan. Let's go with another one. He's still fit, so we can still use him. DJ Johnson switching over to the left-hand side here. And not even the trucks can break through here. 17 rushes, 68 yards. I think this is a testament to the quality of this defense. Not a lot of gains are possible here. Could I get Jaylen Waddle into the backfield here? Quarter comes to an end. Only 68 rushing yards. That is not a lot compared to the attempts. Right, same setup. We have a good route here. Nope. Right, we get 1 yard, and you can see it's just very, very difficult to really get any room here. Let's try this slip screen here. Bijan Robinson, left-hand side. Oh my god. That is terrible. That is freaking terrible. Donovan Morgan with the pick. Oh my god. That was a blocked route and a very, very good reaction. 10-7. And this just Again, it just proves what a tough defense the Chargers have, as we are so far back, the 4-yard line. Good Lord. And 1 yard on the gain here. This is very hard getting out of here. So inside zone. Some further players coming in here. 67. Shoved back here. 3rd and 7. It's so hard to get forward. We have to go with the slip screen. Just feel like it's the best option we have. 3 minutes 38. And even then, we can't get any more than 1 yard. Good Lord. That defense really is crazy, man. Let's punt it over there. And as much power as we have. And let's hope to stop the runner. There we go. Number 51 takes him down. 45-yard line again. Come on, guys. Please. 10 and 10. 2 minutes 36. We start at the 28-yard line. Let's go in the inside zone here. Left-hand side. Momentum is stacked against us. Shoving his way forward 8 yards this time. We're going to go the halfback zone, left-hand side again. We need to get that momentum away. Alright, so we get across the line with a lot of effort. As we're hit with a 2-minute warning. Oh my god. I mean, let's be honest. That interception was super unnecessary. Oh my goodness. Michael Mayer blocking the route here. Khalil back with the takedown. 2nd and 13. And I honestly just want to get into field goal range. That is the target here. Michael Mayer is the expert, I know that. And are we going to give this game away now? As we're sacked. As again a player misses his block. Why, man? That's Bijan this time. It's just watching the player run past him. Calmly. Guys, that is not the way to go. We're just messing up this game now. 3rd and 26. We pushed so far back. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Yeah, completely inaccurate, overthrown here. Tyler Bass was too far away. We're gonna have to punt. 4th and 26 with 40 seconds to go. Just can't. Oh my god. That was a very close one. 34. Alright, we're in overtime. Oh my god. We made it into overtime. We're at the 27-yard line. And I am starting to feel a little bit nervy. I have to be honest with you here. They are gonna bum rush us, aren't they? And as we approach with Jaylen Waddle, he'd push out of bounds. 4 minutes 52. was actually a good run. All right. Maybe it's a weird celebration where he just freezes in motion. Let's take a quick look here. Good breakout. Getting a lot of space here on Kenneth Murray Jr. with the number 9. And tiptoeing along the edge. And then he's out of bounds. So what are we going to do? Let's try this dive here. I love it when my own players block the route. It's just always a little bit silly. Inside zone, left-hand side. Most of the time these work, but you never know. And here we go. We push forward into the end zone. We get the touchdown. Bijan Robinson running onto the left-hand side here. Avoiding the defensive players, finding enough space. Taken down here by number 22. That's Woods. Alright, and with that, the game ends. We win the game in overtime as the away team. That was closer than it needed to be. Way closer. Taulia showing off the helmet of God knows who, Jaylen Hurts. And Taulia locking arms. That was a very hard-fought victory. 64% completion rate, only 141 yards for Taulia here. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. But a good rating at last. And 112 yards for Bijan, who sort of really went off in the final quarter, getting a touchdown as well. That was well earned. Eckler and Hurts also going for runs. Receiving Jamarr Chase, Jaylen, Waddle, Bijan Robinson. That is great to see. Very important to see that our elite wide receivers are capable of producing, and they're always there when I need them to be. Definitely not making things easier for me. Deciding on what to do. Pancake blocks, Kendrick Green, Jared Patterson, Mike Williams out of all people. Craig Little, Rashawn Slater allowed sacks. 4 sacks, tied between Harrison and Murray. 7 sacks for Malik Harrison, 11 total tackles for Malik Harrison. A lot of tackles for loss, and the sack leader, that's a tie. 1 interception for Donovan Morgan. Alright guys, with this I'm gonna cut this episode. It's been a bit of a longer one due to the special news flash. Christian Wilkins wanting to leave the Miami Dolphins. I had a lot of fun in this game. Again, it was pretty tight towards the end. We didn't even get the extra point because we were in overtime. But yeah, it was a fun one. And it's fun to sometimes, just clinch a win there when it is a close game. We were the dominant team overall, and that is what I like to see. Almost 3 times the yards of the opposing team. That's also super important for me. The way we played, the character that the team showed, that is what counts. The results will follow, not too bothered about that. And with that, I'm gonna cut the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please drop me a like and subscribe. If you did, that just means a lot to me. And as always, thank you for watching, and see you next time.